In a scene from Only Fools and Horses, the two lovable brothers are sorting through Dell's stock. At least Dell refers to it as stock, whereas Rodney prefers the word junk, to which Dell responds, "One man's junk is another man's treasure." It's not an original quote, a play on words of a phrase which dates back to at least the 1860s, and probably well before that. But it might make us think about what we consider of great value and of less worth. How do we define our wealth? What makes us rich or poor? Because wealth isn't just defined by our bank account, it might also be about our house, our car, our clothes, and so we would consider ourselves wealthier than some, but poorer than others. Today's verses tell us to honour the Lord with our wealth, referring specifically to the Israelites who were commanded by the Lord to give him the first of their crops out of gratitude for his bountiful provision. And the important part is that it was the first of the crops. They were to be given before any thought was given to what to do with the rest. We are to give God the first of everything, not the leftovers once we've taken care of everything else. And it's not about what we get in return. After all, we're only giving back to the Lord what he has already given to us. We're not to treat God as a spiritual slot machine, put in the money, pull the handle, and hope that 3 spiritual cherries set off the jackpot. In these days of online banking, the act of placing money in the offering plate has almost been lost. Our financial giving to the work of the kingdom is just another figure in the debit column of the monthly statement. And God isn't interested in how much we give, but he is interested in the heart of the giver. We are called in 2 Corinthians 9:7 to be cheerful givers. Is the gift given in love? Maybe even sacrificially. The Gospels of Mark and Luke recount the story of the poor widow who put 2 small copper coins into the temple treasury whilst the rich were putting in their gifts, and Jesus saying, "Truly I tell you, the poor widow has put in more than all the others." The widow had put in all she had to live on, whereas the rich were giving out of much wealth. Is God our number one priority when we are using our money, our time, our talents, our gifts? Do we start each day thinking, how can I use my wealth, financial or otherwise, to be a blessing today?